Hi guys, in this video we are going to discuss about business environment. Business environment is second chapter in your grade 10 syllabus. So first of all, what is business environment? Forget about the word business, just think what is environment. Environment is nothing, but everything surrounding you is your environment. Right? For example, your parent, your siblings, your relations, your neighbors, your friends are your environment. Right? Likewise, business also has its own environment. So we'll move to the definition of business environment. Definition of business environment is all. Definition of business environment is all internal and external factors. All internal and external factors affect the function of a company and how a company works directly or indirectly. Likewise, I previously said you have your own surrounding, right? Your parent, your siblings and your relations are living within the house, inside the house. So those people are your internal environment. People living inside the house. So those people are your internal environment, right? Your neighbors, your friends, your school teachers, the people you know from outside are your external environment, right? So internal environment plus external environment, you will get the business environment. Internal environment and external environment factor affect the function of a company. So when you think about your internal factor will impact you, will affect you. Likewise, your external factor will affect you. If something bad happens to your family, right, it will affect you directly, right? If something bad happens to your family, it will affect you directly. If something bad happens to your neighbor, your friends, it will impact you. It will affect you indirectly. So business also has internal environment and external environment that will affect the way business operates, either indirectly or directly, right? So we'll move to classification. Business environment can be classified into two groups: internal environment and external environment. So internal, external factors. From internal factors, we will get internal environment. From external factors, we will get external environment, right? So what is internal environment? Internal environment, different parties and forces. Different parties and forces acting within a business, keyword, within a business are known as internal environment, right? Your parents, your siblings, your relations are living inside the house, so they are known as internal people. Likewise, the parties and forces acting within a business are known as internal environment, right? Internal environment creates strength and weakness. It will create strength and weakness, right? For example, you have a sister, right? She is always supporting you. Whatever you say, your sister is going to support you. At that time, you will feel kind of strength, right? That is strength to you. When you have supporting sister, that is strength to you. Likewise, on contrast, sister is always finding fault with you. She is always complaining about you. At that time you will feel that as a weakness of yours, right? Always sister finding fault on you. That is a weakness, right? Likewise, business also, in business also, internal environment generates strengths and weakness, right? So external environment, different parties and forces acting outside the business are known as external environment. Outside from your house, your neighbors, your school friends, your school teachers are outsiders, right? So the different parties and forces acting outside the business, outside the company are known as external environment. So your friends also will impact you, the friends also will affect you, friends activities, your friends decision will affect you, right? Your neighbor's behavior will affect you. Likewise, the external environment generates opportunity in threats, right? So when external environment impacts you in a good way, that is known as opportunity, right? You have very friendly neighbor. When you play cricket in front of a house, she doesn't say anything to you. At that time, that is an opportunity to you. Whenever you play football or something else, she doesn't say anything to you. She's always supporting you. At that time, that is opportunity to you, right? On contrast, if you make a small noise in front of a house, she will complain about you to your parent. At that time, that is threat to you, right? So external environment also, business external environments also will create opportunity in threat, right? Second one is business environment. So here we are moving to the parties. In your case, your internal environment is whom, your parent, siblings, and your relations. Here, in business point of view, the internal environments are people who are inside the organization, inside the business. Who are the parties inside the business? Owners, obviously. Owners, managers, employees are inside the business, right? Inside the business. So, who are the people outside the business? Are external parties, customers outside the business. Customer is not working in your company, right? She is a customer. Supplier outside the business. Competitors outside from the organization. Political environment. Government is outside. Legal environment, outsiders. Technological environment, outside factor. Economic environment, outside factor. Global environment, outside factor, right? When you will have universe, right? Universe, entire universe minus the organization equal external environment, right? External environment, entire universe minus organization, that means internal environment. Entire universe minus internal environment. All remaining factors are belongs to external environment. I hope you got right. Entire universe minus internal environment, that will equal to external environment, right? So we move to another slide. So SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. What does it mean by SWOT analysis? SWOT analysis is an analysis where you will find strength and weakness from which environment? Internal environment, right? Internal environment. And opportunities and threats from external environment. External environment, right? SWOT analysis is analysis through which you will find strength and weakness from internal environment and threats and opportunities from external environment, right? When you have enough number of employees to do the job, when the company has, assume it's a company, when the company has enough number of employees, adequate employees, that is strength to the organization, right? In contrast, the company does not have enough number of employee, adequate employee, so that is the weakness of the company. When company has owner with adequate capital, the owner is wealthy person, adequate capital, right? Owner has enough money to invest. At that time, that is strength to the business. When owner does not have enough money, does not have enough capital, adequate capital, at that time, that is a weakness of the business, right? So opportunities. When government introduce some policies that is friendly to business, government is saying government is saying like that, right? Government is saying new policy of government is going to reduce the taxes. When government reduce the taxes, that will be the opportunity to the companies, right? Because they don't want to pay taxes, right? When the companies, when government is increasing taxes, at that time it will be the threat to the business, right? For example, think like that, government is going to ban polythene bags, right? Government is going to ban polythene bags. At that time, it will be the opportunity to suppliers or business who supplies reusable bags. It will be the opportunity to suppliers who supplies reusable bags. Anyhow, that policy will be the threat to suppliers or businesses which produces polythene bags. One policy, that is what? Government is going to ban polythene bag. That policy will affect in two ways. For some people, it will be the opportunities to the suppliers who supplies or the business who produces reusable bags. Alternatives back to the polythene bags. At that time, those companies will feel that as an opportunities. Companies or business which produces alternatives to polythene bags, at that time it will be the opportunity to those people, right? The banning polythene bag, that policy will impact badly to the people or the businesses which produces polythene bags. They will feel threat from that policy. So you know that what is opportunity and what is threat, what is strength and what is weakness. Strength and weakness are from internal environment. Opportunities and threats are from external environment, right? Final slide is comparison. here have compared, right? Meaning different parties and forces acting within a business internal environment. Different parties and forces acting outside the business. Outside the business are external environment. Nature, internal environment is controllable environment, right? Because under internal environment you have employees, owners, managers. Business can control its employees. If employees are not working properly, business can fire them. Or business can replace that employee by another employee. Business can control the employee. Can business control external environment? Cannot. Business cannot control external environment, uncontrollable. Can business control government policies? No. Assume you are a polythene bag producer. You are a polythene bag producer, right? When government is going to ban the usage of polythene bag, can you control government? Cannot. You cannot control government, right? So external environments are uncontrollable. Can you control your competitors? You cannot control your competitors, right? So external environment are uncontrollable. Comprises, internal environment will create strength and weakness. Strength and weakness. External environment will create opportunities and threats. Threats. When business environment impact in a good way, that will bring strength or opportunity, right? When business environment affect in a bad way, in a worse way, that will bring weakness and threats, right? Strength and opportunities are positive outcomes. Positive outcomes. I will put plus here, right? So weakness and threats are negative outcomes. Negative outcomes. So I'll put minus here. You understand it, right? Then effects. Internal environment will affect the company only. When your owner does not have adequate fund, that will affect only your company. When your employees are not working properly, that will affect only your company. Anyhow, when you think about external environment, when you consider about external environment, when government is increasing taxes, that will affect the entire industry, right? When there is such change happening in natural environment disasters, that will impact the entire industry, right? So the government is going to ban polythene bag. At that time, it will impact the entire industry in which polythene bags are produced, right? All polythene bag producers are going to be impacted, going to be affected by that policy. So internal environment affect the company only. External environment will affect the entire industry. This is my first video about business environment. In my second video, I will discuss about internal environment detailedly. In my third video, I will discuss about external environment detailedly. In my fourth video, I will again discuss about SWOT analysis, right? So if you find something useful in this video, please subscribe it and please share with your friends. Thank you.